Good evening, folks, and welcome to Fermanagh Model EC. Everybody's waving apart from Baldy Git, who's ignoring us. Turn your light off and talk to us.
Sorry. Evening, all.
Talk to us. What I am doing. In the house, we've got John. Hi, John.
Good evening, peeps and Steph.
Julian.
Hello, peeps.
And yeah, him in the bottom corner down there somewhere.
Good evening, world.
Don't look so scared, Mark. It won't hurt.
Oh, well, I've only got a face for radio. That's it, not for broadcast.
Yeah, you certainly haven't got a voice for radio either.
I know that.
So, firstly, as you may notice, one of us is missing. He sent his apologies, and he should be back in a couple of nights' time. So, wish him all the best. So, let's go around, everybody. And to begin with, John, what are you working on?
Figures. Can't really see them. Let me just change the camera.
Okay.
I'm expecting to be on so early. It's just my fault, I know.
Should be prepared.
I am prepared. A couple of these figures, 148.
Are they 148? Oh,
Yep.
yeah, it's only half a body.
Yep, they're 148. And I got some 176 DPM ones with some heads. Can't really see them, but they're there.
Spare head 2, spare head 3.
Yeah, the 148 are going to go in this little baby.
Oh, the ISU.
SU 152. Yeah.
152, not the ISU.
Yeah. That's that one. So commander and one bloke on the back.
Nice.
Other ones are going to go into this little baby.
Nice.
Driver, commander, and gunner.
Cool.
That's what I'm working on. I'm trying to give this one a bit of a lost his drill bit. Trying to give him a bit of a beard, but it's not working.
Cool.
So I think we revert to part one and not doing a beard.
Good idea.
So I'm cracking on with them.
Cool. Who should we go to next?
Oh,
Julian or Mark?
or you?
Oh no, not me.
Why not you?
I'm hosting. I go last.
Oh, it's like that, is it? Oh,
Yeah.
favoritism.
Goes last.
Yeah. Let's see if Mark doesn't want to speak. I'll go for Mark.
Oh, thank you. How are we all, gentlemen?
Wonderful, thank you.
Good. This evening I should be carrying on with my Revel F14. Allow me just to tilt camera down. There we go.
Oh, no wobble. What's going on?
No wobble. Aha.
You're
Top
not on
coat's
the washing
on.
line anymore.
Beg your pardon?
It's not on the washing line anymore.
It is.
Ooh. Okay. Anyway,
I'll
carry on.
prove it. I'll prove it.
Carry on. Yeah. Stop there.
I got the top coat on.
Cool.
Came out I was rather impressed with it because I thought I'd gone too light with the top coat.
Yeah.
But as it is with the panel lining, it's come through rather effective.
Nice.
I think compared to my usual panel lining is pretty much barely there. So I thought, well, we'll try a bit of an extreme. So
yeah.
So that's ready for glossing.
Cool.
Which won't be tonight.
No.
I've just finished spraying. Just allow me to put that back a minute. Trying not to drop it. Again. So just sprayed out the exhaust nacelles. The burner cans are there. Front undercarriage doors are there. So it's just a case now of just pylons and weapons fit.
Cool.
Which I shall be cracking on with.
How do you find it? How are you finding it?
Excuse me. With all the reports I've heard about it being the sprues being flashed up to hell and poorly fitting fuselage parts, surprisingly, it's gone together relatively well with only minimal filler.
You must have had a
that was,
decent one then, because the one I've got needs so much filler.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's horrible. Horrible.
The only bit of filler I've had to use was just on where the jet intakes meet the top part of the fuselage. And there was just a little, about millimetre groove there, well, under both sides.
Yeah. They've both gone together quite nicely. The worst part for me is, you see by just in front of that where the two R's meet together and they've got the step down in front of the intakes.
Yes.
Just in there. That is horrible. The fit there is terrible.
Never.
Yeah. It's absolutely disgusting. Anyway. So you're enjoying it?
So far, yeah.
Cool.
So far. It's going on. It's going together quite well. I've been enjoying it because I've been after an F14 for ages.
Yeah.
And this one came up reasonable price for what it is.
Mm.
It's gone together rather well.
Cool. Nice. So shall we move on to Julian?
We shall indeed.
Okay. Enjoy your build.
Thank you, sir.
Please don't call me sir. I worked for a living.
Good evening. Right. Going on from what I did before. This is the YF23. I was not sure what scheme to do. Then someone suggested black, and I thought, "Oh, that's nice." Instead of all grey, and I think it looks like a Firefox a bit now in black. But as I say, a family Typhoon display vehicles for the low vis roundels and such. So it's definitely going to be a what if. I'm quite pleased with it.
Cool.
I've just been doing while we were waiting the top coat of gloss because it was very matte, night black, but now it's obviously gone satin black now. That's how it was that's how it was before. Yeah. With the night black. Sorry?
It's very flat.
Yeah. So I'm enjoying this. So I'll hopefully get the other side done. I may sort of leave it to dry after that and go on to something else. So
okay, cool. Looking good.
Yes. What are you doing, Steph?
Before I go on to me, a couple of things. Miranda Mertens says, Guten Abend, Miranda. Also, hi from Stefan. How are you all doing? I'm doing fine, guys.
Yeah.
Doing well, thank you.
And John's on mute. He's probably saying, I'm fine. Lynn Angel says, well done. Thank you very much, Lynn. And Don Pedro says, hello, guys. Hello, Don.
Hi, Don. Hi, Lynn.
Don.
Right, so what am I doing? Well, I'm working on my Whippet still. So I've done my wooden tracks.
Wooden?
Yeah, they've got some wooden tracks that they fit onto the side of the wheels to give them added traction if they're in muddy bits.
Oh.
Also, Malcolm Childs, good evening, my dudes. Good evening, dude.
Your dude.
Give you Malcolm.
Yeah, the hairy cornflakes in. So I'm working on that, and I'll probably be doing some marbling on the whip it. So that'd be what I'd be doing this evening. Mark,
Yes.
I saw a video today on YouTube about the new Tempest.
Uh-huh.
God, it looks like the Firefox.
Mhm.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
When you consider that was 1981, 1981, that film came out, and they designed an aircraft like that, and it's now 2020, 40 years later, and they've got an aircraft coming out exactly like it, and it's a British
Yeah.
one.
Just slightly smaller scale.
Mhm.
No, it's going to be about the same size. There's not much
Oh,
difference. Yeah, it's got a very, very similar nose to it, but it's great.
You have to remember, thinking the Russian.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's good to see that we've actually got a British aircraft coming out again,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and the Americans can't stop us anymore because we've paid back the war chest so they can shove it where the sun doesn't shine.
Oh,
Well, that's what stopped. You know the X1 Bell?
yeah.
Yeah, the first aircraft to break the speed barrier.
Yeah.
The reason they did it is because they stole the anhedral tail from the Heart that what's his name? Who invented the jet engine? Frank Whittle.
Whistle.
Yeah. He was working on the Heart, and that was going to be the first supersonic jet. And the Americans said, well, how are you getting past the problem with the tail and turning and stuff? And they went, well, this is how we do it. Good. We're having that for the X1 Bell. You're not allowed to fly this aeroplane. What? You can't do that? Yes, we can. If you do fly it, we will call in the war chest and bankrupt your country. And that's what they did on the TSR-2 as well.
Naughty words.
I think the Yanks called it, or we called it, the problem with the ailerons or whatever, we called it compressibility, didn't we?
Yep.
So our politicians put a thing on the TSR-2, but wouldn't be surprised.
No, they say that it was Labour cutting costs and all that, like it had run over, la-di-da-di-da, and all this rubbish and balls. It wasn't.
Oh, right.
It was the Americans pulling in the war chest.
Oh, right.
And they know it. Yeah, and Labour capitulated.
Oh, right. Okay. Learn something new every day.
Yeah.
Every day's a school day.
Within hours of them winning the election, they'd already turned around and said, we're going to cancel it. And I reckon the Americans put the money behind them. So they were hoping that we'd buy the F-111s.
I knew that, yeah.
Yeah. We'd ordered them, but there was so many problems with the F-111. It was meant to be this all singing, all dancing, amazing aircraft, and it was actually a pack of sugar.
Yeah. It's supposed to be a fighter originally as well, wasn't it? It's supposed to be on carriers as well, wasn't it? It's originally.
No, that's what the Buccaneer was for. That was the big hoo-ha.
No, the F-111 was.
No, Mountbatten never wanted the F-111s for the carriers. Mountbatten was always after the Buccaneer for the Navy.
Good man.
And he was always pushing for the Buccaneer and everything like that. So he was a bit of a twat as well. Did you know he had dandruff?
No.
Yeah, they found its head and shoulders on the beach. Come on.
Oh, no. Oh, dear.
Come on, we've all got dark, warped, twisted sense of humours on here.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Well, you know what they say, if you can't take a joke, you
Yeah.
shouldn't have joked it up.
Yeah. Yeah, fair enough.
What?
Long format. Think
Okay.
where you are.
Oh, good Lord, yes. Apologies if I offended anybody. Sorry. Oh, good Lord. I just dropped something, and I'm looking for it, and I've forgotten what I dropped.
Old age. I'm going to have a look at that Tempest later on.
Yeah, the new Tempest is very much like the Firefox. Scarily so. You'd have thought the Russians had a hand in it.
Oh. Never.
No, that's the new American aircraft coming out. So what have you been up to this week, John?
What have I been up to this week? Good question, well presented. Walking the dogs, bit of this, bit of that. Not a lot, as per normal. Shopping on Monday.
Whoa! What did you do on Tuesday?
Not shopping.
It's a Craig David remix, is it?
Craig David. Tuesday. What is Tuesday? Good question. I can't remember. I'm not even. It's gone by. Oh, I waited for the postman to tip up with some parcels.
Oh.
Did he?
Yes,
Was it anything nice?
it was, but it wasn't quite what I expected.
Oh,
Yeah, I should have really thought about it more. I bought something off Anant's. Then when I got it, I went, yeah, I've already got 3 of them.
Don't you just hate it when that happens?
Yes. Because I only got the 3 the day before. A different supplier.
Dealers.
Oh, Hannon's hadn't put the right picture up, but I thought they'd got a different vehicle from what they were saying because of the picture I was looking at. And 1 or 2 more words, or me looking properly at who the manufacturer was, I would have gone, oh, I've got that. And I wouldn't have bought it.
What was it you bought?
Another Avery.
Familiar theme then, is it?
Yeah. Well, I can build them. There's not a problem. I had 3 and I know exactly which ones I was going to do. So this is, I was hoping that some of the lads from my squadron or another squadron or another squadron I'd been in were going to say, oh, can you do me one of them? And I can then go, yeah, I've got a spare one. It'll cost you this and I'll just throw it together.
Saw that video on the Tank Museum of the Cent Avery moving the tortoise.
Yeah.
Huge blooming thing. Both of them, in fact.
I was going to say the tortoise is no small creature.
No, the tortoise is quite large.
Yeah.
What about you, Mark? What have you been up to this week?
Working.
Twerking.
Twerk.
No, that's scary, that is.
That's Yorkshire working at twerk.
Yeah.
That's an image I now can't remove from my brain.
Bleach my eyes!
Knowing what Mark does for a living, imagine him twerking doing that is just no.
No, I don't know what he does for a living, though, but there you go.
It's not the sort of thing we mention on here.
Oh, I see.
Not the what?
Stripper?
Just in case.
Stripper?
Okay, Julian. When I
Yeah.
say it's not the sort of thing we mention on here,
Oh, right, okay.
okay. So what have you been up to this week, Julian?
Ooh, as usual, not much. Admin on the house and stuff like that, and playing with this kit when I can.
Playing with this what?
Kit.
Oh, right. Sorry.
Oh, yeah, we had a shower failure as well. There was the water board started messing about with the pressure and I think it blew the electric shower. So we had to took about 2 or 3 days to get an electrician to fit a new one.
Hope you claimed it off the waterboard then.
We should do. He says it's not worth it. He says they'll just blame someone else or them, not blame themselves. He says it probably say they want them, wasn't me.
Blame it on the booby.
Big boy did it and ran away. Yeah. Yes, there's a nice coat of gloss on the underside.
Yep. Those of you that are watching, let us know what you're up to. As soon as you finish hookah now, Miranda, what are you working on now? What's Stefan working on? Don, what are you working on? Malcolm, what are you working on? Let us know.
Malcolm working.
Yeah.
Contradiction in terms.
Yeah. Blimey.
Might do the Raptor next. But, well, after the FGR2.
Cool. Should be a nice build for you.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that one.
That's the one that crossed the Atlantic in, isn't it?
Yeah. Supposedly record breaking at the time, I think, wasn't that some?
Yep. Well, they were the first to do a manned flight across the Atlantic.
Yeah, Alcock and Brown, yeah, it was a 90th anniversary, or 70th, something like that anniversary, wasn't it, I think? I think it was 79 was it the tattoo, I think? The real thing. I think that was the 25th anniversary of the Herc as well. At the time, there was 25 Hercs in a line.
All right, cool.
Yeah, a school trip it was. We had a aviation stroke modelling club. And I haven't improved since.
So what you got planned for the rest of the week, John?
Straight back to me as I stuck my brush in my mouth to hold it.
As long as it's the right way.
Sorry?
As long as the brush was the right way.
Which way is that?
Tends to taste a bit horrible either way.
No, it's good. It's nice. Nice. Different colours, different flavours.
Purple.
I'm shopping tomorrow morning. I then finish cleaning the garage, cleaning my hobby room. else? Not a lot else, I think. That'll be about it.
Okay.
Then getting ready for Saturday morning.
What's happening Saturday morning?
I've got a mental health first aid course.
All right, cool.
So I'm gonna read through the book a bit more and go from there.
Yeah, that's it's really interesting.
Yes. I'm hoping it's going to be.
Mine's been put back to February, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can't remember why Malcolm said, but that has.
Well, he's watching. Ask him.
Oh, I can't. No, he did tell me. I can't remember why. That's all. Old age again.
There was a Sash's and a family problem, I think. And,
Right.
so it was either go to the January ones, change the dates, or do one in February. Oh yeah. 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 I'll be back in a minute.
Okie dokie. So what have you got planned for the rest of the week then, Julian?
Not sure, to be honest. Pretty much the same as most weeks.
Okay. Mark?
Well, the rest of this evening, excuse me, after I finished on here at about 8 o'clock, I will be loading some double-lined bin bags, putting some old earth into it, and putting it into my wife's car. As it's snowing like crazy here, and she's out at work in the morning, so she says she wants a bit of ballast.
Oh.
I'm just shutting up.
Yeah. Put your body in the boot, maybe Mark.
Possible. But I lose a day's wage then.
Well, it depends how much you annoy her.
What you could do, Mark, is get her to lean out the car and shout at the road in front of her.
Melt
Get
the
out
snow.
that in way.
Yep. All that hot air.
Good job you're not close in it, Steph, really.
I'm brave, me.
Yeah.
Or is it
Brave at the distance. Socially distanced bravery.
No. Distance doesn't matter. I'll say something on here, I'll say it to their face.
Oh, bailed out. Adolf has bailed out.
I can't remember. Mark, does steel rust? It doesn't, does it?
Deal.
Steel.
Yeah, unless it's stainless.
Yeah. Okay.
But then stainless will surface pit.
Yeah.
One question to your RAF chat types. How often did they wash the aircraft?
As little as possible.
Really?
Yeah, because the ground crew had to wash it.
Yeah. Oh, so they tried not to. Okay. That's not bad.
Would probably on a squadron if it was depends what it was up to. Normal flying, no, never bothered.
No?
If it was going anywhere on detachment or on show somewhere, then yeah, it was given a call.
Okay. So,
And I think we only washed our Jags once, and that was when they came back from the Gulf to get rid of the Desert Artif.
Yeah. Geordie, evening all. Just sat down to watch and eat some homemade Cranakin. What's Cranakin?
Cranakin.
Yeah, Cranakin.
Cranac. Oh, I don't know if it's the same sort of thing. It's like oats, cream, fruit, and a tot of whiskey in it. Something along them lines.
Come on in, Geordie. Let us know. Educate us.
never heard of it.
Have you, John?
It rings a bell as a sort of cake. Not sure though. The name rings a bell. But exactly what it is, I'm not sure.
Has the quiz finished?
Yep, still waiting on Geordie to come back to us. Actually, thinking about it, he's only probably just heard it. I think we're about 30 seconds behind us.
Probably got his mouth full.
It's a traditional Scottish dessert.
That's it. Toasted oats, raspberries, whipped cream, and whiskey. Scottish dish. Oh, that sounds nice.
Thank you. I'll take your plaudits and appraisals and praises.
Appraisal, cocky bastard.
Why?
He's feeling a bit needy, John.
Yeah. You could have almost been an armourer in the RAF.
Mhm.
Oh, I like that. Could have.
Coulda, woulda, shoulda.
Yeah.
Well, he's not that needy.
Could have got a fitness course. Should have got a fitness course. Never got a fitness course.
Oh, yeah. Tell me about that one.
Could you have changed? Could you?
What? Well,
You could retrade, but it depended on the circumstances, I think.
yeah.
Fill in dead man's shoes, you mean?
But why would you?
Thing is, though, the vast majority of the time with fitness courses, if your face didn't fit, that was it.
Yeah.
No, you never got anything. All you got was the crap and detritus and the, pardon my French, SH1T detachments.
Yep.
You never got anything like red flag,
Sure.
maple flag.
I got those only because they had to. They didn't have enough armours on the squadron to do it.
Oh well.
They're always good to read about those red flag in the magazines.
It's fun living in Las Vegas for 6 months. Nom
Yeah,
nom.
but it was hell, wasn't it?
Oh, it's terrible.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
it's
mean, them rates must have been awful.
$55 a day.
Oh no.
75 at the weekends.
Oh, what to do? Should we go to the bars or should we go to the strip joints? No, we'll go to the bars. Go to the strip joints. Casinos. Have a free cocktail out next casino. Free cocktail.
Okay.
You see how far up the strip you get before you get hammered.
Hmm.
It was in the first casino for most of them, wasn't it?
No, they'd have to pay for something then, probably, John.
Well, the RAF, you know, one cocktail. Wow, that's it.
Yeah, he's saying he goes to one for and then gets to go for another one for a free one and then go for another one for a free one.
How the hell do they get out of the first one? Yeah, I'm drunk.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the pilots.
Question. Can't be that big. Ooh. That's great.
Another 20 minutes, guys.
Okie dokie.
Something else I need to do.
Think about that.
Geordie says, I used Jim Beam honey, though. Oh, nice.
Oh, blimey.
Bet that tasted nice, Geordie.
Someone's getting battered by the sounds of it.
Not me.
That would make a change, wouldn't it?
Yep.
No.
I think they were guessing at the markings for this YF23 because they've got that lot. No step, no step, no step, no step. Or the no, it's it. But they're pretty pointless on a black aircraft. And they can't. And they guessed on the scrolls underneath the shields for the unit markings. I don't know what it looks like. Greek or Russian, one of the two.
Yeah.
They probably thought, oh, it didn't come into production, so we'll just guess it.
Yeah. Got a couple of comments to read. Geordie Moss, yes, it rounded off my toad in your hole nicely. Very nice. Did you have gravy with that, Geordie? I usually tend to have that with a lovely bit of gravy. Make a big round one and chuck everything in the middle.
Mm.
Rory's in. Hello, Rory. How are you? How you doing?
Hello, Rory.
Evening, Rory.
John's probably said evening, Rory, but he's on mute.
I hadn't. Stop putting words in my mouth.
Just trying to make you look polite.
What? Who? When? How?
Oh, Geordie's put this gravy with onions in.
Mm. Oh.
Right, last 15 minutes, gents.
Strong possibility then I may get these baggins masked up.
Is that Bilbo?
Ha
Oh, he's here all night. And there's no charge.
Woohoo!
I like what you did there, John.
Makes a change.
Ooh, saucer of milk, table 2.
Just a saucer.
Can't afford anything else.
Let's see how these are supposed to go.
So, what are you guys working on out there? If you're listening in, tell us what you're working on. Tell us what you're up to. So, what did you have for tea tonight, then, John?
A chili.
Ooh, very nice.
Homemade.
Ooh, homemade.
Yep.
Mark?
Homemade pizza.
Ooh, get you. Julian?
Packet of biscuits.
Is that it?
Yeah, that's all I've had so far. Yeah. Well, not even a packet. Half a
What
packet.
were they? Oh, rich tea.
Yep.
Cool.
Biscuit spotter.
Have you ever put butter on them and had them on rich teas?
Yeah.
Gorgeous.
Really? Oh,
Yeah. Really, really nice.
don't
It's
start.
nice. It's also nice with digestives as well. Digestive.
Yeah, I've heard of digestive, yeah.
No, I've never done it with a digestive.
Oh, it's nice with digestive.
Oh, yeah. You've never done it with a digestive? Yeah. The whole packet. Yes.
Yeah, I realised I put my foot in it as soon as I said it, and you were the first one, which was quite a rarity, that I'd have to put money on to comment on it.
What, soggy biscuit?
Yeah.
I had homemade meatballs and spaghetti.
Yeah, your own meatballs.
That's
Home,
the spicy meatball.
Basically meatballs.
Rory had a can of Stella and some crisps. Okay, Rory, what sort of crisps were they? Salt and vinegar, cheese and onion?
Favourite brand of crisp, chaps?
Favourite brand?
No, Chaps don't make very good crisps.
What?
Chaps don't make very good crisps.
Ho ho!
He is all weak.
Yeah, try the veal. Geordie says tea of champions, Rory. Nice one, Rory. Roast chicken they were.
Oh, nice.
Right, give me a sec, guys. I'm back in a mo.
Okie doke.
Eek.
Thanks for the warning.
Yeah.
Mind you, it takes a lot to refuse any crisp from me.
Personally, my particular favourite's Walker's salt and vinegar.
Ugh.
Definitely Walker's, yeah. With cheese and onion.
Oh well, there you go. You see, I'm not a fan of cheesy bunion.
Oh, right, okay. I eat the salt because nobody else wants them.
I don't blame them.
Germany, they never had any, I don't think it had any other flavour than paprika, I think. That was about it. That's what they ever did.
Mm-hmm.
Don't know why. Right.
Back.
Thanks for the warning.
A couple of comments. Georgia says Smith's salt and shake without the salt.
Yeah.
And Simon Vetch, evening lads, how's going? No Gary tonight. No Simon, no, he'll be on in a couple of days' time. So he's just got some stuff he needs to sort out. But he'll be back like a bad smell.
Well, luckily, he'll be back because he compensates for Steph.
What do you mean he compensates for me?
Work it out.
Oh, I think we got a bite there.
Ooh, definitely.
Oh, I'm not a very good fisherman normally, but that one was a really good deep sea
Hook,
one.
line, and sinker.
Mm.
Uh-huh.
Anybody else got the snow?
Nope.
Nope.
I got some white stuff that fell down to ground this afternoon with that snow I've got. Other snow, no.
All right.
Yes.
Yes?
No, I'm just trying to decide from these which squadron to put on this.
What choices have you got?
11 or 29?
Go to 64.
64.
Yeah.
That's engineers, isn't it?
I don't know. 3-3?
No, I've only got choices on this decal sheet of 2.
Yeah, so.
All right. I think I saw one converted to a 2-seater for 30 squadron, so I might do a 11 squadron one. Some nice eagles on the tail.
Hmm.
I'm saving the
Ooh.
29 squadron Gina for my Typhoon when I get it out of the shed. Top one.
Steph, what are you doing? Oh, you said, didn't you? You're doing that whippet or something.
Yeah.
You're not doing your F14 you were doing the weekend?
That's mostly done. I'm just waiting on some other bits to come through.
Ah.
That's unusual. There's a display Typhoon here of 100th anniversary of 11 Squadron. They've either photoshopped the rudder out of it or it's locked sharply to the left, and you can't see it.
Hmm.
You see?
Oh, it's probably away to the left.
Yeah.
Well, if you have a look at it, the hydraulics have dropped because the canards have dropped.
Yeah.
It's been sat around and nobody's pumped up the hydraulics for a day or so.
Right. Okay.
The canards drop like that. The Tonka's main wheel doors used to do that.
All right.
If you didn't pump them up regularly and they were sat doing nothing for a while, the hydraulic pressure would drop.
All right. Nice decal there. Anniversaries of 100 squad anniversary.
Cool.
There's 29, which is quite nice.
Cool.
There's 15.
Rah, rah, rah.
Oh boy, here we go. That's done it.
Oh dear, right. What's all that about then?
That's his ex-squadron.
How was it?
Oh, look at me, look at me.
Honington.
Sorry?
No, at Honington. They were at Honington with Buccaneers. I know that. Weren't they?
That was no, they were at Larbrook with Bucks,
Oh, right. Okay.
Larbrook with Tonkas,
Ah.
and then they reformed as 15R OCU at Lossy.
Oh, right. Okay. My mistake.
They could have been at Honington before they went to Larbrook.
That's going to be the Typhoon when I do it.
Oh, the old
Battle of Britain.
Battle of Britain. All grey is a bit boring to me.
I think I'm going to have to consult my decals box.
Okay.
oh yeah, Mark.
Hmm?
You know the eagle I'm doing?
Yeah.
Got to doing deckling the other day.
All right.
I'm like, oh, this is good. Decal's really nice. Very, very thin.
Very thick.
Thin.
Oh, thin. Sorry.
And give me a sec. A couple of comments before I go through that. Give Gary plenty of stick when he's on. Will do. So that's from Simon and Rory Brown. What's a good starter resin printer? I might be able to get some funding to get a setup. I'll have a talk about that in a mo, Rory. Yeah, the decals for the Eagle Hunter. It took me 20 minutes to find them. They're on the outside of the inside box.
All right.
Right, so that's the lid that goes on, and that's the box where everything normally sits.
Uh-huh.
And there they all are.
Oh, great.
Yeah. Who puts a decal call-out sheet there? Oh, they obviously do. Yeah, Rory. I paid about 250 quid for my setup, which is a Elegoo Mars Pro and the UV chamber. I always buy water washable resin because using the acetone or the IPA really affects me quite badly, so I don't use it. What about you, John? What have you got? What would you suggest?
I've got the Anycubic Photon.
Yeah.
I can't remember how much. About 240 quid.
Yeah.
I've made myself my own UV chamber. I've got a sonic bath with some IPA.
Oh, that's an idea. I've got a sonic bath as well. Didn't think about doing that.
Yeah, I saw that on. I was looking YouTubing, and this bloke who was doing all sorts. And he went, oh, "I've got one of these." It was a big sonic bath as well, not one of these little pokey ones that I've got. But he had one. He went, "Just filled it with IPA, and it cleans away."
Yeah.
Put it for a few minutes, and away you go.
Cool. That's a cracking idea.
Do you have to clean up the item afterwards? Do you?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Then, I mean, you can then cure it. I mean, you could leave it out for overnight in the window, and it would cure
Yeah.
in the sunlight. But I had a plastic box, and I leveled it off with a bit of wood just screwed to it, and so it's on its side, not the long way. So the long way's upwards. Basically, like that's way up, and I've lined it all with silver paper, and I've got a UV lamp which I've screwed to the top, and I've got one of those little solar powered turntables in the bottom.
Oh yeah.
So I just put the stuff on, put a front on that's completely covered in silver paper, turn it on, give it a few minutes, and it's cured.
Yeah. Rory's also asking, how much resin will I need to order? I order it a litre at a time. And it just depends what you're printing, Rory. It depends whether it's hollow or it's solid or what. I think we're going through that later on the show.
Mm.
Anyway, it is 3 minutes past 8. So put this on the head. I'd like to say a good night, gents.
Good night, gents.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Yeah. Night, folks. Stay safe.
Behave yourselves.
Yeah. Remember, if you can't be good, be careful. If you can't be careful, just don't get caught. Wrong one. Sorry. That one.